Sunday Jerome. 6, Honorable Jaja Michael Sunday. And 1, Kaba Bonu Local Government. 2, Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Parties are absent, my lord.
Appearances. Any appearance? No appearance there.
No appearance, my lord.
What date? Give me a date in October.
12th October, my lord.
Case adjourned to 12th of October 2022 for further mention. Hearing notices to be served on the parties.
As God please.
Call the next
Case number
case.
2. NICN LKJ 10-2020 between John Ohotu Ochu and Kogi State Government. 1, Kogi State Government. 2, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kogi State. Parties are absent, my lord.
Just a minute. Call the next case.
NICN LKJ 10-2020 between John Ohutu Ochu and 1, Kogi State Government. 2, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kogi State. Parties are absent, my lord.
Appearance. No appearance.
There is, my lord. Check your audio.
Mr. Kadiri.
My lord can hear you.
With due respect to my lord.
Yes.
B. Kadiri. DCL.
Yes.
Minister of Justice of this state. Appearing with me is 80. Adeka. Adeka. A-D-E-I-K-A, my lord.
Okay.
And V-E. Ayeba. Both legal officers, my lord. We humbly announce our appearance for the defendant.
Very well. Have you filed your processes?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. You said that you weren't sure if the claimant is interested in prosecuting this case at the last.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
I think I made an order that the court staff should, I think they said he wrote a letter.
Yes,
my lord. We later discovered it was not a letter but an affidavit. He filed an affidavit.
When?
Confirm the date, my lord.
There's also a letter.
Okay, do you have the letter?
This is the letter.
Okay, I can see a letter
Yes.
filed in
Signed
January 2022.
Yes,
Is
my
that the
lord.
letter you're referring to?
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
It is headed notice to discontinue.
Yes, I'm reading it.
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
Yes, my lord. Good.
It's struck out.
As call places. I'm
Call
very
the
grateful, my lord.
Very well. Call the next case.
Case number 3, NICN LKJ 19M 2021 between Amodu Oseni Albert and Kogi State government and 3 others. Parties are absent.
Appearances.
Name, my lord.
Give me a date. October. October date.
13th October, my lord.
Case adjourned to 2022 for mention. Hearing notices to be served on the parties to be filed.
As call places.
Call the next case.
Case number 4, NICN LKJ 25 2019 between Baba Ni Joshua Asoroshe and 1 Kogi State government, 2 Kogi State College of Education, Angba, 3 Kogi State Ministry of Education. Claimant is in court, my lord. Defendant absent.
Please mute your audio if you are not addressing the court, please. So the echoes will be stopped. Who is in court?
The claimant is in court, my lord.
Claimant is in court.
Yes, my lord.
Defendant.
Absent.
Appearances.
My lord, I am IA Idigbe.
IA.
My lord, IDN.
Unmute your system. Unmute your system.
My lord, I humbly appear for the defendant.
Check your audio. Your audio is muted. Yes. So
Yes.
go ahead and
With respect, my lord.
yes.
IA Idigbe, my lord.
appear for the defendants. Director of Citizens' Rights. Idenyi, my lord. Idenyi. ID, yes. IDE. NYI. DCR, Minister of Justice.
DCR,
DCR, my lord.
what's the
Director of
meaning
Citizens'
of it?
Rights. My lord, Director of Citizens' Rights, my lord.
Civic right, okay.
Citizens' Rights. Citizens' Rights, my lord.
Right. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
MOJ.
Humbly appear for the defendants.
No appearance for the claimant.
My lord, I can't see them in court presently, my lord. And the case for cross-examination of the claimant.
Who is counsel for the claimant?
Body George and MD Bayeri, they used to appear for the claimant, my lord. But they're not here. They're not yet to be in court.
Bode Thomas.
Body Thomas, yes, my lord. And MB Bayeri, they used to appear for the claimant.
Okay.
Presently, they're not in court, my lord.
Very well. So what do you want the court to do?
My lord, the case is for cross-examination of the claimant.
Yes.
And they are not here. The case is fixed for today and tomorrow. I don't know why they are not in court, my lord. I don't know, honestly, I leave it to lordship's discretion, my lord. Don't know why they're not in court.
Before your case, did you find out from the court or from them? Did you bother to call any of them?
Well, I've not called any of them. I don't have their number with me already presently. So I've not called them to find out what is, making them to relate to court. This date was taken last time before your lordship, the last adjourned date, when your lordship sat here, virtually. We were in court last adjourned date.
Okay, stands adjourned till tomorrow.
Okay, madam.
Continuation.
The top is this.
Call the next case.
Thank you very much.
NICM FKJ 5M 2022 between Antonia Ojua Omeza and 1 Kogi State Polytechnic, 2 Kogi State Government. My lord, applicant is in court. Respondent absent.
With all respect to your noble lordship, WC for the applicant, my lord.
Please, if you are not addressing the court,
W.A. Aliwo is my name, my lord. My appearance is for the applicant.
Aliwo.
W.A. Aliwo. A-L-I-W-O.
Yes.
Right? W-O. W-A. My initials. Aliwo. A-L-I-W-O. My appearance is for the applicant judgment creditor.
Very well. The echo in the courtroom in Lokoja is so much. So please, if you are not addressing the court as yet.
You are not addressing the court. Mute your phone. Mute if you are not addressing yet.
I'm in this case.
With utmost respect to my Lord.
Yes.
B. Kadiri. DCF. Ministry of Justice in the States. I only appear for the defendant. Judgment debtor. The defendant.
Very well.
Appearing with me are legal officer. A.T. Adeka, legal officer. And G.E. legal officer.
Very well. Any other appearance?
With respect to the Honorable Court, I am M.F. Sani. M.F. Sani. My Sani is spelled S-A-N-N-Y. My humble appearance is for the 13th Ganishi.
Any other appearance? Sorry? Sorry? What are your initials? Your initials? Oh. Which of the guarantees?
I'm not hearing her.
Any other? Go ahead. Go ahead. Ganishi.
You can't hear this other appearance.
D-E-A-N.
I appearance for the second United My Lord.
Message your Lordship. C-I-E-B.
Ibe.
And for the third, 6 and 7
Third, 6 and 7.
We are not hearing the other appearance.
Any other appearance?
I don't know what is happening.
Why?
My Lord, we are confused. We are not following this proceeding. We can't hear the other.
You can't hear them. Please, can you connect? Do you have the password, the ID, and get yourself connected so that the other people there can see? I have your name. There are counsel on the other side, the judgment creditor and the judgment debtor counsel. They are in Lokoja. So they need to see you. So you should go get connected. This is a virtual city. Court registrar. Give them the passwords and the ID. And use it. Any other appearance?
Yes, my lord. Can I repeat? Very well. God's will. D. 1. For the first bank, First Bank. Yes.
Any other?
Respectfully, my lord. NP Madam. NP initials. My humble appearance.
Ganishi is what? Union Bank.
Union Bank.
Any other appearance? Marietta.
Engineer.
Any other appearance?
Of course, we said that OFUDUN. I humbly appear for 11 Unity Bank.
Any other?
With humility, my lord.
Can you use the app? You don't have any. You're not connected.
I am connected.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Go ahead. But check your audio. Your audio is off. Put it on. Yes, go ahead.
With humility, my lord.
Put up that. Exactly. Go ahead.
With humility, my lord. Wellington. For the 12th Ganishi. Port City Monument Park. This court be please.
My lord, I am PT Idigbe. Idigbe is spelled IORBE. My lord, my humble appearance for Fidelity Bank.
Is it double E or double A?
IORB as in B as in food, then E as in echo, double echo. My appearance is for the 15th Ganishi, Fidelity Bank PLC.
I suppose that's all.
Yeah, very well, my lord.
Oye. Yes. My humble appearance is for the 8th Ganishi Heritage Bank and the 14th Ganishi Echo Bank PLC.
Thank you, Mr. Idigbe.
Okay, please, my lord. AS initials, my lord. AS again, my lord, is EGENE.
For
my appearance for the 9th Ganishi. Bank PLC. I'm grateful, my lord.
Is that all? Very well.
Okay, this one.
Judgment creditor, what do you have to say? Are you in receipt of the was filed by the parties, the garnishes?
We have not been served with any response from the garnishes.
Because most of them are
except the 13th garnishee. That's the only affidavit that we have received.
Which of the garnishes have served you?
Only the 13th garnishee, my lord, has served us. And yes, my lord.
That's where my bank.
Are you Wema Bank? Do you have Wema Bank? No, that is the Wema Bank, my lord.
Yes, Wema Bank. But
so
let me hear from the garnishes. Let me hear first from those that have no money in their account. The judgment.
Hello. I'm for 3 banks. But 7 Zenith Bank have the judgment sum set aside for the judgment. We have 7 Ganishi, Zenith Bank. We have 5. Okay, Idigbe. We have the sum of 5 million. We filed it on the 14th day of June 2022. It's not specified in the affidavit, my lord. Yes. I'm holding brief for someone. I'm holding brief for Zenith Bank. Yes. In the affidavit, it just did not specify the particular judgment that has the judgment.
No, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, I just want to discharge the garnishes that have no account. So that we will know what we have on ground and then we'll talk about whatever.
Yes, I want to make an observation, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. There is a pending appeal against the judgment of this honorable court.
Did you file any process? Did you file any process?
Did you file any process?
No, starting from the beginning, my lord. This matter was originally handled by Mr. Chemilu.
By who?
By Mr. Chemilu, who was the GLD of Ministry of Justice then. But he has been elevated to the bench, to the Kogi State High Court.
But you know the procedure, Mr. Kadri. You ought to have filed an affidavit of facts. Stating all this.
That is what we got the file on Friday, and immediately I assigned the matter to Mr. Adeka, who now prepared a motion to that effect. But unfortunately, when it came to the registry of this court yesterday to file the state process, and that was before 4 p.m., they said it was late. And because of that, we could not file.
Who said it was?
We have served advance copy on the judgment creditor, my lord.
Who said it was?
It was the registrar that said we came late. That the word, that was around 3:30, my lord.
3:30.
Yes, my lord. This file got to us on Friday. We had to work on it over the weekend. And by the time we concluded with everything, we came around 3:30.
The judgment debtors. It's as if they are having a fire brigade approach to all your cases.
No, it's because of the elevation of Justice Jabil to the bench.
Well, I don't have the motion here. What I will do now is that, has he now filed it? Because this is past 10. Has he filed it?
As at yesterday, the registry refused to collect it. And we cannot file it up to now. We are ready to file. We have even given an advance copy to the judgment creditor.
Judgment Creditors Council, Mr. Ewo, can I hear you?
Yes, my lord. The judgment debtor gave me an entire motion this morning.
I can't hear you. Mr. Kedri, mute your audio so I can hear Mr. Ewo.
The judgment debtor.
Mr. Ewo, I can't see you. Unmute your audio.
Okay, sorry. The judgment debtor served me with an unfiled motion this morning, showing, declaring their intention to file.
Their intention to do what?
To file, but it has not been filed. A motion.
File the motion. What is in it? Then if the divisional registrar is online, collect the process and file, although it's not ripe for hearing now.
As court pleases, my lord. As court pleases, my lord.
My lord, but if, in view of the development, my lord,
yes,
the garnishes who have shown cause, yes, I think should be considered accordingly, my lord, before That motion has nothing to do with the garnishes who are not supposed to be part of these proceedings.
Just a minute.
Asco, please.
Please mute your system.
You can talk. Because you can come to participate. For your own name. See you here. And now you can meet yourself. No, the time to use.
Please mute your system.
I don't need the list. Maybe that's what this guy is doing there. This guy is again.
Mute your system. John Madaki.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
Like I earlier said, let me hear from the garnishes who have nothing. You know, if there's no amount in your bank, any account domiciled in your bank by any of the judgment debtors, let me hear you. You have filed an affidavit to show cause, and there's no money, so that I can discharge you. Sorry, your name?
Hello, Major Wellington. Yes, my lord. For the 12th garnishi.
Yes.
My lord, we have deposited an affidavit in compliance with the requirements of the garnishi proceedings. That we have no funds and we have no judgment debtors account.
That's 12th garnishi.
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
Permission. I would like to read Section 83 of the Sheriff and Civil Services Act.
With regards to what?
The definition of a garnishi, who a garnishi is.
I don't know it.
I know my colleagues are online, the judgment creditor, who wrongfully brought us before this court.
Okay. So what do you want the court to do?
We humbly crave the indulgence of this court to grant us cost, as we are in no way related to this matter. We have never benefited from the judgment debtor. We do not do business together, and we do not fall within the definition of garnishi, people who are indebted to the judgment debtor.
What amount are you asking for?
We are asking for just what it cost us to get a solicitor of 50,000 naira, my lord.
How much?
50,000. That is the cost of getting a lawyer to defend this suit. We are discounting all other costs. Thank you, my lord.
Very well. Any other? I want to take everything now, and then I will ask the Judgment Creditor Council to respond. You are for which garnishi, and what's your name? What's your name?
MF Stanley.
Sorry, your name?
MF
Arieja. Mr. Sani, please let me hear someone here.
God blesses.
I'll take you after this, please. Arieja.
Arieja Jennifer. Okay. My Lord, the 10th Ganishi has conducted a search of its database, and they found out that the judgment debtors do not maintain an account with the 10th Ganishi. So we apply that the 10th Ganishi be discharged. Thank you, my Lord.
Sorry, my lord. If I may come in this time, at this time, my lord.
Mr. Kadri, I will listen to if it has to do with your motion later.
Yes, my lord, because my learned friend misled the court when he said our motion has nothing to do with this honorable court.
Your what?
He said our motion has nothing to do with the Ganishi proceedings.
I will listen to you later. Just a moment. Mr. Sani.
My Lord, I am M.F. Sani.
Yes.
My humble appearance is for the 13th Ganishi. 13th Ganishi website.
Yes, the 13th Ganishi.
We have filed an affidavit to show cause.
Yes.
Dated 8th day of June.
Is there any money domiciled for the 13th Ganishi by any of the judgment debtors?
None of the debtors have an account with us.
Very well.
We pray this court to discharge us accordingly.
Very well.
I'm grateful, sir.
This, my Lord, I am pleased to obey.
For which of the Ganishis?
The 15, the last Ganishi, the 15.
Very well.
My Lord, by the records before this honorable court, the first judgment debtor maintains no account, but the second judgment debtor maintains an account with a zero balance. In that case, we may be asking the court to discharge us accordingly, my Lord.
Very well. Any other one? No, this is the job of the judgment creditor, but because you didn't serve him, that's why you have to be doing one after the other. Because if you had filed him, he is the one to address me and then mention all of you. Sorry?
Actually, we're not served. We're only served by the affidavit of the 13th. We're served with the affidavit of the 13th Ganishi only.
I have heard you. Please put off mute your system and let me hear from the counsel here. Go ahead.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, the first Ganish.
What's your name, please?
Affidavit to show cause.
What's your name?
God's will. The Mani.
Mani.
For the first Ganish. Filed affidavit to show cause on the 14th day of June 2022. My Lord, the first judgment debtor does not maintain an account with the first Ganish. Regarding the second Ganishi, my Lord, in the affidavit to show cause, it was disclosed that the second
judgment
debtor has enough funds to cover the judgment sum. However, my lord, after close of work yesterday, we received a mail, which happened to be a letter written by Kogi Internal Revenue Service to the fourth garnishee. My lord, in the letter, they said that their account, that is the account of Kogi Internal Revenue Service, ought not to have been attached to cover the judgment debt owed by Kogi State government. According to the letter, my lord, they said that by this virtual section 87 of Personal Income Tax Act, that it
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, my lord.
You said the second judgment debtor has an account domiciled with you, with First Bank.
Yes, my lord.
And the second judgment debtor is Kogi State government.
The second judgment debtor Kogi State government, my lord.
Okay, so
yes.
how come the State Internal Revenue Service?
Actually, what happened is that upon receipt of the garnishee order 9 signed, the bank conducted a search in its database and subsequently attached the account of Kogi State Internal Revenue Service with it.
So what has that got to do with the government, Kogi State government account? There are two different separate accounts.
As the top places, that
so why are you telling me all the stories?
What I'm saying, my lord, is that
is it IRS or Kogi IRS? Has nothing to do with the government of Kogi State.
As the court pleases, my lord, that's why we're
about whatever the Kogi State Internal Revenue Service wants to use. Is there any money?
My lord?
Is there any money, any credit balance in the account of the second judgment debtor domiciled with the First Bank of Nigeria?
No, I think the organ is to run us to attach the account. So there's no more account of the second judgment debtor. Rather, what they did is to attach the account of Kogi State Internal Revenue Service. And I now wrote a letter saying that it was an error, that there is a separate entity from Kogi State government by virtue of Section 87 of the Personal Income Tax Act as amended. So on that basis, my lord, we will be applying also that the fourth garnishee be discharged.
Let me ask you a question.
Very well, my lord.
Put down that thing.
My lord?
Switch off the phone. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Because to me, you are modeling, except if you are not coherent enough or you are not too clear about your explanation. There are two judgment debtors. Kogi State Polytechnic, Kogi State government. And the garnish, this proceeding is seeking to attach the sum standing to the credit of any of these two judgment debtors domiciled with First Bank to discharge the judgment sum. You initially said the first judgment debtor has no account with you. Yes. And you are saying that you had also said, and I heard you, that the second judgment debtor has an account Wait, and you now said, that's where I stopped. You now said, however, you veered into the issue of internal revenue. Very well. Instead of government. Oh, so listen. So this state government has no account with First Bank.
Got it.
The second judgment
Kogi State government
also has no.
Yes, my lord.
To discharge the fourth connection. Any other person? I think you have said something. Okay. How about the second?
They maintain several actions with the third garnishee, but the second judgment debtor indebted to us, the third garnishee. So, in view of this, we have placed a lien over the funds that they are indebted to us.
How much is that?
2,419,000.
Credit balance. What is the credit balance? Aside the loan.
Okay. They have the 4 accounts. The first account has the sum of 5,500 naira. The second account has 0 balance. The third account has the sum of 3,700 naira. The fourth account has the sum of 7,800 naira.
The total credit is how much?
No, I have to calculate
The total credit as much as the debt owed.
Yes.
Very well, that's all.
Yes. Then for the sixth Ganishi, Guarantee Trust Bank PLC. The first judgment debtor maintains 4 accounts with the sixth Ganishi. But that 4 accounts have 0 balances.
How about the second?
They don't maintain accounts with this. Then, going to the 7 Ganishi, Zenith Bank, I have confirmed that is the first judgment debtor that has the judgment sum. But the second judgment debtor does not maintain accounts.
So the first, that's the 7th Ganishi.
Yes, your Lord. Yes, your Lord.
What is the balance?
5 million.
Mm-hmm.
601,000.
Go ahead.
780 naira.
Very well. Just a minute. So, Sarah, any other bank? Do they have more than that? Yes. The judgment sum is more than Mr. Aliwo. What is the judgment sum?
It's exactly the sum stated by Zenith Bank. It's 5,601,780.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I will discharge all the other garnishes.
As call, please.
Instead of having to take them one after. And then you have to pay. You have to respond to Mr. Wellington. That's which garnishi?
That is asking for cost, my lord.
Yes, and that's why I discourage lawyers to just put all the names of every bank in Nigeria. This court, and I've always told lawyers when you file your ex parte application that if any of the judgment, the garnishis apply for cost, I will award. Because you have to do your homework. See how many minutes you have wasted here just because you have outlined all the banks in Nigeria.
As call, please.
You have to do your work. You're collecting money from your client. See how many minutes I've taken on just garnishee post-judgment matter.
My lord, we are really sorry that you have to dissipate so much energy on the proceedings in this manner.
How much are you offering? I'm awarding cost too. And you have to pay personally, not your client.
My lord, if I have to pay personally, he is my learned friend.
Yes.
I will offer 5,000 naira. And possible lunch. I think President.
Mr. Wellington is for the 12th Ganishi. Yes. All the garnishes are discharged, except the 7th garnishi, that is Zenith Bank of Nigeria PLC, which affidavit has disclosed that the first judgment debtor has an account domiciled with it with a credit balance of 5,601,780 naira. That is the judgment sum. It is in the light of the revelation made by the affidavit to show cause filed by the 7th judgment creditor that I made this order absolute against the 7th garnishi Zenith Bank PLC to release the judgment sum of 5,601,780 naira by issuance of a bank draft in the name of the chief registrar of this court, who is to open a
sorry, my lord.
In the hearing of the application, the judgment debtor said they had just filed, or it's in the process of being filed. Cost of 10,000 naira is awarded to the 12th garnishi. This is to be paid personally by counsel to the judgment creditor Idigbe Esquire to Mr. Wellington.
Ascot, please.
Mr. Aliwo.
Yes, my lord.
If you have the filed copy of the process, 7 days from today, or when is the next day I'll be sitting in this case, Zenith Bank, within 48 hours, produce the bank draft.
Ascot, please.
So 7 days to respond to the application. They are in the process of filing.
Ascot, please.
Registrar, when is the next sitting date?
Sorry, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Kadri.
Sorry, my lord. That the judgment filed their motion and that was why we were trying.
Please, order to mute their phone. Uneku Okanachi, off your system, your audio. Mr. Kadri, let me hear you.
Yes, my lord. I had earlier ordered that judgment debtors file their motion on notice in the registry of the court.
Yes.
Because of the failure of the registrar to accept our process yesterday. My lord, that motion is in respect of the garnishi proceedings.
Very well, I've heard you.
We are praying that in that motion that the garnishi proceedings be set aside with the order just given by court this morning.
That
motion has been rendered useless.
Mr. Kadri, listen to the court. You said you came to the court to file the process yesterday.
I came to court before 4.
At 3:30 p.m. And whether or not that is, I wouldn't know. Divisional registrar, let me clarify that. Divisional registrar, are you online?
Yes, my lord, I'm online.
Very well. Is it true that
my lord?
Is it true that Mr. Kadri or Mr. Ayagba was in the court at 3:30 to file a motion and you said so yesterday?
It was almost 4 o'clock when they came yesterday, my lord.
Very well. Thank you. Number one,
yes, my lord.
Wrong for a counsel to file a process a day,
yes, my lord,
if it's 24 hours before the sitting on a particular matter.
Yes, my lord.
In a court.
Yes, my
I'm
lord.
Addressing you. Please mute yourself. And that has been the practice of this court. You don't rush to court to file a process when it is merely maybe 18 hours before the court. That is unprofessional of a counsel to do so, Mr. Kadri. You had explained all the reasons, but I don't want to hear. That is not enough excuse for counsel to be rushing to court when it is just about 15 hours for the sitting of a matter wherein you have an interest. At least the rules of this court provide that 3 days. Even if you are seeking for an adjournment, that's what the rules of NICN that regulates the affairs of this court, that is the practice and procedure of this court provides. So why should you be rushing to court when it is barely 4 p.m. or even this morning? I've actually issued a stand warning to them not to accept any process when it is 24 hours before the sitting of the court. So that is unprofessional for counsel to do so. And that's why the best I could do for you is to ask that this money be paid into the court's account. It's not in the hands of the creditor. It's in safe custody, and it's going to be in an interest-yielding account. So whatever is your issue, ordinarily I wouldn't have. But because somebody like you or Idigbe,
we wouldn't mind if it is ordered that the amount
yeah, witness. He has done a case like this involving the deputy governor. I didn't give him an audience.
Let's go, please.
To court. When the court has actually fixed a matter for a specific business, continuation of a garnishee proceeding. Garnishees have filed their affidavit to show cause. And you rush to court. And as at this moment, as I'm talking to you, I don't have that process before me. And if I want to be technical, I will have awarded this money directly to the judgment creditor. But because I still want to give you audience, that's why I'm leaning backwards a little bit.
My Lord, it is because
I'm still going to give you audience.
Thank you, my
Let
Lord.
the money be in Zenith Bank should release this fund by issuance of a banker's draft in the name of the Chief Registrar of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria. And the Chief Registrar should open an interest-yielding account. Put this money there.
It's because the system is echoing. I didn't really
before me as yet.
I didn't really get the ruling of the court. I'm sorry, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord.
What date? What is the next sitting date of Okoja? Get me talking too much on Okoja matters.
Sorry, my Lord. We really misunderstood the ruling of my Lord. Sorry, because the system is echoing, my Lord. I know that my Lord has been very kind to us.
Mr. Kadri, mute your audio. Court register, what date?
25th of July, my Lord.
In fact, I can't put it here. I can't state it on record that whilst waiting for judgment creditor is to respond. By the...
My Lord, the motion has not been carried.
Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. We appreciate.
Thank you, my Lord.
What day did you say court registrar?
25th of July, my Lord.
25th?
Yes, my Lord. 25.
Case adjourned to 25th of July, 2022.
As God pleases.
As God pleases.
They don't call out of time.
Call the last case.
Case number 6, NICN LKJ 19-2020 between 1 Honorable Folorunsho Emmanuel Dayo, 2 Honorable Babalola Femi, and 1 Yagba West Local Government, 2 Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. My Lord, all the claimants are in court.
That's one.
The 2 claimants are in court. Defendants absent.
Appearances.
With due deference to this noble court, my name is Michael O. Olonmola. I announce my appearance for the claimant.
Any other appearance?
Yes, my lord. With profound respect to this honorable court. O.W. Obaido, my lord. Bearing with me is IC. We appear for the defendants.
With you is IC what?
Duke, my lord. IC Duke.
Eh? Duke. For the defendants. Very well. Mr. Olorumola, do you have CW1 in court?
Yes, my lord. The witness is in court.
Very well. Okay, that's CW2.
Yes, CW2.
Invite CW2.
Yes.
Let him sit in the witness box. Court clerk should administer the What's the name of CW2?
Honorable Baba.
When did he depose to his sworn deposition? Sworn testimony. What date is that?
It's supposed to be amended witness statement on the 5th day of May, 2022.
May 2020 or 2022. Is it 2022 or 2020?
It's attached to the amended statement of claim.
And what date is that?
The 5th day of May 2022.
Go ahead, administer the oath.
Okay, let me take I need my glasses. Okay. Hi, Honorable Babalola Femi.
Swear in the name of Almighty God.
Swear in the name of Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give in this case.
That the evidence I shall give in this case.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
My Lord, do not strong with the Holy Bible.
I've asked that he should sit down.
Yes.
No.
Where is this honorable court your name? Once again.
My name is Honorable Babalafemi.
Where do you live?
Number 12.
Mr. Olorola, let him identify the sworn deposition. He has stated where he lives, everything inside that. I don't
Number
need
12. Mission Road, Idigbe, Yagba West Local Government.
I'm waiting for you.
What do you do for? What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher. I'm a politician.
I don't want to hear that again. I don't want to hear that. You wouldn't have filed any sworn deposition if you want to be doing all this in the open court. He has a sworn deposition before this court. He has stated all that there. This is not the first time you are taking before this court.
Cast your mind to the you made a statement of oath in this honorable court. What do you intend to do with the data?
To adopt it as my evidence in this case.
Now the witness has adopted the certain statement of oath. In paragraph 17A of the statement of oath.
The documents you intend to tender through him.
Yes, there's a
I should give you.
Is it just one?
She's actually just one.
Show him and let him identify it to the court.
Yeah. This is the document.
The document is a pre-action notice on the defendant by the claimant. What we have is the acknowledged copy.
Very well.
Instead, this honorable court where the original. Who has the original? Where the original is?
The original is with the local government.
Yes, Adam said the original is with the local government.
Very well.
Well, that is the case. So, that is the evidence in chief of the defendant.
So you do not intend to tender that document?
You say what?
He said he tendered.
Intend to tender that
document?
document?
Intend to tender the document in them.
Any objection, Mr. Baido?
No objection.
The document is admitted and matter is with D6, D7.
That's complete. 7. D7.
D7.
C7.
D as in David.
Sorry, Lord. It's identified as open.
Sorry, my lord.
Examination.
Exhibit what, my lord?
D as in David.
This 7.
Any cross-examination?
Yes, my Lord. But when we are applying for the document tendered in this matter, my Lord. There's a bit.
You said? You want to have the document tendered today?
No, not all the documents. This witness is relying on almost to
It
me.
should be there in Okwaja.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, court registrar.
All right.
Well, go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you, my Lord. Mr. Babalola Femi, please can you confirm to this honorable court that the political office holders are paid by certain political public and judicial office holders salaries and allowances amendment act for 2008?
2008? No.
Milord? So, I'll just be fast. Will I be right to see that the House of Assembly can pass a law by the electorate?
Thank you. The letter that we're being given.
Sorry, Milord, my question is simple. If the past legislator of the local government and is expected of him to know the procedures by which laws are being passed in the country. But my question is simple, it's a yes or no question. Can a law be passed by a mail letter? Yes or no?
Which
yes
law
no?
has not been passed by the State House of Assembly?
My Lord, question and I think you think, my Lord, it's the foundation for where we are going to, sir.
Mr. Baido.
Yes, my Lord.
Please hold your phone and speak to it directly so I can hear you because there is echo.
I was sorry about that.
Very well.
We're just laying the foundation for where we are going to. I'm trying to confirm from him, being an experienced legislator, he has been on the local government council, and he's aware and addressed with how laws are being made.
Okay.
We're trying to confirm if laws can be made by mere letters. Yes or no?
It cannot be made by mere letter. But
thank you. No. Thank you very much. He has said that laws cannot be made by mere letters.
You and I also know that.
Madam, we are just building towards where we are going to.
I do. This is a virtual trial.
Yes, my Lord.
I will encourage you to go straight to the point where there are contentions, issues that you know that the law, documents cannot speak to.
The call, please.
Questions are known position of the law. So I wouldn't expect you to be asking such questions, please. And if there are documents that can speak to any of the questions, you don't need to ask this. So just go to conflicting issues that you know that documentary evidence will not be enough, or the position will not satisfy. Go ahead.
So I will now be correct to say that the revenue mobilization and salary formula of 2009 was never part of the law by the federal House of Representatives or the State House of Assembly.
You are wrong.
So confirm to the court that you're asking for law.
The letter given to us by the House of Assembly, signed by the Speaker and the clerk of the House of Assembly from the physical mobilization in Abuja was given direct. The original copy was given to us and is with our lawyer.
Milord?
And it's before the court.
Thank you for your story. Please confirm to the law, to the court, if it was passed into law. It's a yes or no.
Well, I'm not a lawyer.
So you are not aware of the name of the law, if there is any.
All I know is that a letter was given to us from House of Assembly, duly signed by the Speaker and the clerk. And not to only our local government, to all the 21 local governments in Kogi State. And that was what the formula they use in paying our salary.
Thank you very much. Witness has just said he's not aware of any law that was passed, and he does not know the name. He's only aware of a letter.
Not aware. I said the letter was signed.
I just want to draw my lord's attention. I know the saying, don't say it in your language.
Go ahead, Mr. Vaido.
Thank you, my lord. Please confirm to the court that between December 2014 and October 2015, we were active, we performed functions as legislators.
Between
December 2014 and October 2015, you were active in office and you performed functions as in your office as capacity of.
You are correct.
Sorry, I'm not confirmed. Confirm to the court. You were active, you performed functions.
Between 2013, December 2014.
Yes, sir. And October 2015, sir.
Yes.
So between the 2015 and you were active in office performing functions?
No.
Now, witness has said no, that between that period he was out of office and he was not performing any function.
Very well.
Now this is an exhibit tendered by the witness, so I believe you are aware of the judgment of the Court of Appeal of October 2015.
Of course, which was quashed by the upper court, appeal court.
You didn't listen to me.
Yeah.
You didn't listen to me. Judgment of the Court of Appeal of October 2015.
In Abuja, yeah.
It was not quashed by anyone.
Okay, restating us. Yeah.
My lord, he's aware of the judgment of October 2015 by the Court of Appeal. Please confirm to me that that judgment, which you tendered, made any consequential orders for the payment of salary within that period you're out of office.
Just a minute, Mr. Vaido.
Yes, my lord.
Going by what I just said earlier, if the Court of Appeal decision is before the court, do you need to ask this witness about the content?
My lord, we are guided, my lord. We'll move on, my lord. All right. Are we right to say that impress are paid as advance for the running of office and for specific purposes, and they are not statutory payments by right? Thank you, my lord. Sorry,
what is your
answer? Did not hear you. What are you saying? They didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, they say yes. Impress are paid for running of office.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord.
Very well.
One more moment, just a moment. Well, if my lord will permit me to do the witness and exhibit and just confirm for us just a little fact of it.
Go ahead.
Please, this is exhibit D4. Exhibit D4. So that's D4, yes. Please confirm to us that every page of that document has to belong for signature and date.
Exhibit what? D4. Very well.
Every single page of that document has column for date and signature.
Yeah.
My Lord, he had just said yes. Confirm also that from page 2 to the last page, I did not sign by anybody.
But this is a certified true copy.
Yes, any document can be certified.
This is a certified true copy.
But we are not arguing if it was certified or not.
Signed by the then DLG of the local government.
Please confirm to the court that from page 2 to the last is not signed and it's not dated.
Page 2 was signed by the DLG. 3 duly signed.
Thank you,
4,
my Lord.
you said to the last page. 5, and the last page signed. Thank you, my Lord.
My Lord, the document is before the court, and the court can clearly see signature and date on them. Number finally, we will not be laboring the court. Please confirm to this court that there was a statement of account before the court showing money paid for your money not paid.
The statement of account.
Statement of account and every other defendant, if they are before this court,
of course, if
you were paid or not.
The statement of account is already with our lawyer and before this court, and even with you also.
Well, this is where well, that's all for most.
Any re-examination?
My Lord, there's no re-examination.
And is that the case of the claimants?
My Lord, that's the case of the claimants. That this witness be discharged.
CW2, you are discharged. Claimant's case are closed or is closed. CW2 discharged. Claimant's case closed. Do you have any other date for defense?
My Lord, we will be asking for a clear date for defense, my Lord.
Agree to a date.
We will be guided by the court.
Court registrar.
Yes, my Lord. 12th of October, my Lord.
Very convenient to go counsel.
Convenient. My Lord, it's convenient, my Lord.
Counsel, case adjourned to 12/10/2022 for definite defense.
Call, please.
Call, please. My Lord, we are most.
Very well. Call the next case.
Case number 8. NICN LKJ 16/2020 between Sunday Awoyemi and 1 KCM Mining Limited 2 Alabi Samuel. My Lord, the claimant is in court. The second defendant is also in court, and he is as well representing the first defendant.
Rokoja Court Registrar.
Yes, my Lord.
You call 03/2020.
My Lord.
Which case did you call?
Number 8, my Lord, on the course list. Number 7 was vacated yesterday.
Number 7 vacated yesterday.
Yes, my lord.
So number 8 is what?
Yes, my lord.
Number 8 is suit number what?
Suit number. Number
2020, my lord.
Very well. Are the parties in court?
Yes, my lord. The claimant is in court. Second defendant is in court. He's also representing the first defendant.
Let his lawyer say that. It's his lawyer that will not you.
Who is representing
the second defendant, my lord?
Yes.
Mr. Alabi Samuel.
What's his position?
He's a country manager, my lord.
Appearances.
Appearance.
I can hear you.
My Lord, I'm for the claimant.
Okay. Okay. A.Y. Mohammed for the claimant, my lord.
I can't see your face.
Okay, it's all right.
Please mute your phone if you are not at. Yes, I've noted A.Y. Mohammed. For the claimant?
Yes, my lord.
Any other appearance?
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Ibrahim.
Yes, my lord.
Awoyemi, please switch off mute your system.
My lord,
you are with who?
YM Jamiu. For the defendants, my lord.
No, wait. This is not a Ganishi proceeding. Mr. Ibrahim.
Yes, my lord.
This is not a Ganishi proceeding.
No, it's not. It's not, my lord.
I thought you said you are for somebody Ganishi.
No,
so
no. With
I've noted Mr. Jabiu's name. Who are you appearing for? For the first or second?
YM Jamiu. For all the defendants, my lord. For both defendants, yes.
Very well. So the matter is for hearing. Mr. Mohammed, are you ready? Unmute your phone.
Okay, thank you. My lord, regretfully, I'm not ready, sir. This is that we were supposed to have filed an amended reply to statement of defense. Unfortunately, I have just recovered from an illness, and it was only yesterday I was able to bring my processes. And it was only yesterday I was able to. And up to now, we are here to complete the process of filing. I regret the circumstance, my lord.
Are you asking that tomorrow's day should also be vacated?
Well, my lord, I think it should be feasible tomorrow, sir, if we can be given the indulgence.
And the matter
Unless
is
they want
already slated for today and tomorrow.
My lord, sir.
The matter is fixed for today and tomorrow.
I can't hear. Okay, yes, originally, yes. Originally slated for today and tomorrow.
So will you be ready tomorrow?
As God pleases. Thank you, my lord, sir. I'm grateful.
Case stands adjourned till tomorrow for definite hearing.
Grateful.
Sir, thank you.
Call the next case.
NICN LKJ 07-2022 between 1 Alhaji Aliu 8 Akaba, 2 Victor Dele Oboluja, 3 Musa Baba Moses, 4 Abdulmalik Joseph, 5 Atairu Isa, and Alhaji Musa Muhammad, and 10 others. My lord, all the parties are absent.
Appearances.
Name in the open court, my lord.
Any appearance online? Give me a date in October.
12th October, my lord.
Case adjourned to 12/10/2022 for further mention. Notices to be served on the parties. Proof to be filed.
Court, please.
Call the
Court,
next
please.
case.
Case number 10, NICN LKJ 32-2019 between Okoli Victor and 1 Sinoman International Engineering Company Limited, 2 Dangote Cement PLC. Dangote Cement Company PLC, Obajana. My lord, the claimant is in court. Defendant absent.
Appearances. Any appearance for any of the parties?
Yes, my lord.
Who is appearing for the claimant? Is Mr. Nwafo there?
Yes, my lord.
Announce your appearance.
If you want to
I'm waiting for you.
With utmost humility to your nobility, my name is K.A. Nwafo. My lord, I appear for the claimant in this case.
Any other appearance?
My lord, the defendant's counsel is nothing.
So what do you want the court to do?
My lord, we received a letter this morning from the second defendant counsel asking for another date that he got a sudden appointment with doctor in the hospital, so he won't be able to be here.
Mr. Nwafo, are you in receipt of that letter? Eh? Check your audio.
The audio.
Most of
My
you will
Lord,
have to go for training, virtual sitting training.
escort, please. My Lord, I just got to know about it.
You just got to know about it. Very
Yes, my
copy.
Lord.
So what do you have to say?
The open court.
So what do you want to say? What is your response to that?
My response that ordinarily would have objected, but we are urging the courts to make this one a last adjournment.
What date?
25th July, my lord.
Eh?
25th of July, my lord.
How many cases do I have for 26th of July?
26th, my lord. So far you have. Three on the 26th, my lord. 2, 25th.
2 what?
2 on the 25th. 3 on the 26th.
So which date are you now fixing? Is it 26 where you are?
25th, my lord.
2.
Yes,
So
my lord, on the 25th.
3.
My lord?
Are all the 3 for hearing?
No, my lord, it's only one hearing. The 2 are for final written address, adoption of final written address, and one hearing.
Okay, so 26. Is it convenient?
It's convenient.
These are done 26/7/2022. For definite defense, notices be served on the defendants who be filed.
Ask
please.
Hold on.
Case number 11, NICN LKJ 25/2020 between Unisa Onu-Danjuma and 175 others. Verses 1, Riprom Nigeria Limited. 2, Mr. Ata Achimogo. 3, Ajekuta Steel Company Limited. 4, Ministry of Mines and Steel Development. 5th, Attorney General of the Federation. 6th, Federal Government of Nigeria. My lord, claimant number 97. 101. 113. 127.
Yes.
133. 139.
Yes.
163 and 169 are in court. Others absent. Defendant.
The defendant in court.
Yeah, for who? Yes, my lord. The third defendant is represented by Ekpe.
By what?
Ekpe.
Ekpe is spelled
E-K-P-E.
P.
Yes, my lord.
What are his initials?
My lord, is a full name. It's spelled W. Pronounce the Oneku.
Oh, sorry, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hear anything.
He is the principal legal officer.
Madam Secretary, please come.
Principal legal officer of where? Principal legal officer.
Yes, my lord.
Of which of the defendants?
Ajakuta Steel Company Limited.
That's defendants.
Yes, my lord, the third defendant.
Other defendants absent.
Yes, my lord.
Appearances.
May it please, my lord. My name is Austin Oboni.
Check the positioning of your audio.
May it please, my lord. My name is Austin Oboni. Humbly, sir, I appear for the claimant.
Just a minute. Switch off the AC. You are for who?
Unless I appear for all the claimants.
Any other appearance?
Not in open court, sir.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Madaki. Mr. Madaki, who are you representing? Mr. Madaki.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord. My lord, we profound respect. Yes, my lord, with profound respect. My name is John Madaki. My lord, my humble appearance is for the 3rd to the 6th defendants.
Very well. Any other appearance?
May it please, my lord.
Kneel for the first and second. Very well. The matter is for hearing.
Very well, my lord.
Do you have any witnesses in court?
No, sir, we are not ready to go on this morning, sir. We received the defendants, the defense of the 3rd defendant, sir. And we are at the registry trying to file our reply, sir. Just that we are having a little hitch.
Sorry, my lord.
When were you served?
I'm experiencing challenges to. I'm unable to follow the proceedings. Sorry, my lord.
Mr. Madaki, can you hear me? You are having internet issues.
It is having internet issues.
Yeah, my Lord, I'm experiencing challenges. I'm unable to follow the proceedings.
But I can hear you now. Can you hear me? You're having internet. You should have had more than one internet. That's what we do now in this country.
My Lord, may I be guided by the records? I don't know if my appearance were actually taken.
I've done that. Mr. Oboni said that they are not ready to proceed because they just received your process. And they are trying to file a reply to it. Mr. Oboni, when did you receive the defense of the third to the sixth defendants?
Lord, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I can't confirm it, sir, because I'm holding a brief for another lawyer, sir.
Go to October.
Very well, sir.
And Mr. Oboni, you are not serious about this matter. And whoever you are holding brief, because I know you have been appearing in this case.
Very well, sir.
You are not diligent at all. This is a 2021 matter, and you keep on going back and forth. You are holding these people to ransom. If you know you can't handle their matter, why don't you tell them? Keep on raising their hope.
I'm sorry, Lord, just to say that it's not my personal matter, it's my principal's matter. And we're in court together this morning.
Tell your principal that this is what I said in court.
We believe my Lord's message.
And if you are not careful, I'm going to strike it out. If by next sitting, you are not ready to proceed, I'm going to strike it out. Let these, how many of them?
By next sitting will be ready, sir, because I know they are the registry trying to file the reply, sir. By next sitting, I think
176 of them.
Yes, sir.
Let those that are in court know that it's not the fault of the court, but it's the fault of their lawyers. And by next adjourn date.
It's equally their own fault, because I know
listen,
that.
If by next adjourn date, claimants in court, listen. If by the next adjourn date, your lawyer is not ready, I'm going to strike out this case. I'm going to strike it out. So what date? Court registrar, October. Mr. Madaki, can you hear now? Unmute your phone. No internet.
My Lord, 12th of October.
12th, you are just adjourning all these cases to 12th. 12th is what day of the week?
It's a Wednesday, my Lord.
Wednesday.
Yes, my Lord.
11th, do I have sitting on 11th?
Yes, my Lord. And so many matters have been
already
adjourned.
11th.
Yes, my Lord.
How many?
7.
7. How many?
Yes,
on
my
the
Lord. 4 are hearing, my Lord. My Lord.
How many hearing?
4 hearing, my Lord.
Oh, and you still want me to add this to it? Am I sitting on Thursday?
Yes, my Lord.
How many cases on Thursday, the 13th?
On Thursday, 4 hearing, my Lord.
Oh, so no October date, except if I'm still sitting in another date in October. If not, go to November.
No, sir, we beg that will be accommodated, sir.
What register? Go to November.
of October, my Lord.
14th
October.
What day of the week is 15th of October?
A Monday, my lord.
Monday.
Yes, my
No.
lord. Okay.
No.
15th, Tuesday, second week in October.
Are you sure it's a week I'm supposed to sit in Lokoja?
My lord, I've actually not gotten a November date yet.
So when you get a November date, you communicate to them.
As God please.
Date is to be communicated to parties. Call the next case.
Yes, number 12. NICN LKJ 02-2021 between 1. Godwin Ojochide Anene, 2. Egwaba Godwin, 3. Egwaba Anthony, and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Ibadan Local Government Area, 3. Kogi State Universal Basic Education Board, 4. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 5th. Kogi State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. My lord, parties are absent, my lord.
Appearances.
May it please, my lord. My name is Austin Oboni. Of the searcher for the claimants applicants.
Any other appearance? Any other appearance?
If on the open court, my lord.
Any appearance online? Mr. Boni, what
Yes, sir.
application do you have?
The case is for, we have a motion, sir, for amendment.
When did you file it?
Lord, we have one filed on the 8th of June, sir. And we have one filed on the 22nd of February. We want to withdraw that of 22nd of February and proceed with that of 8th of June, sir.
Have you served the 8 both processes on the defendants?
Yes, sir, they have been served, sir.
When did you serve them?
They were served the very day we filed this, sir, on the 8th.
On the 8th, the same day?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, court register. This is for another case. Look at the names of the parties. I want to confirm if they have been served, because I can't find the service. You have the proof in court.
I have the proof. The proof of service.
You have it in court.
I don't, my
Court
lord.
registrar.
Yes, my lord.
Because if you serve on them on the 8th of June, today is 15.
Yes, sir.
It's not up to 7.
It is 1 second. Today is the 7th day, my lord.
It's 7 days. What time did you serve them on the 8th? Definitely the 8th will not be counted. You start counting from the 9th.
7th day. Today is the 7th day, my lord, sir, counting from the 9th.
Uh-huh. But I need to see the proof.
The station register actually did confirm to me that it has been served.
Well, you have to come back. I can't find the proof.
I will beg my lord, sir, if you will be accommodated tomorrow, sir, so that I will sort it out, sir.
What registrar? How many cases do you have?
No, my lord. My lord.
Just for motion.
Except July, tomorrow.
I'm listening.
My lord, they have 13 matters tomorrow. Cannot be accommodated.
It cannot be accommodated. Give them another date. The motion filed on 22nd of February is struck out.
As God please, sir. We are grateful.
My lord, the July date?
Yes.
25th of July, my lord.
Is it 25 or 26?
25, my lord.
Case adjourned to 25th of July 2022 for hearing of motion. Hearing notices be served on the defendants. Will be filed.
Copy.
Call the next case.
Yes, number 13, NICN LKJ 16M 2021 between Mr. Ocholi, Sunday Matthew, and 1 Kogi State College of Education, Ankpa, 3 Registrar, Kogi State College of Education, Ankpa, 3 J.A. Akoma, Principal Executive Officer, 2, 4 Chairman, Kogi State Pension Board, Lokoja, Kogi State. Parties are absent.
With utmost respect to my lord, I am G.R. Ocholi. I appear for the judgment creditor applicant.
A minute. Parties are absent.
Parties are absent, my lord.
Appearances.
With utmost humility, I am G.R. Ocholi. I appear for the judgment creditor applicant.
Any other appearance?
This honorable court, my name is Oluwafemi O Adegboyega, State Legal Advisor, Kogi State Ministry of Justice. My Lord, I appear for the first and second judgment debtors, and also the third, fourth, and fifth judgment debtors who appear under protest.
Just a minute. You are appearing for the first
and second judgment debtors. I also appear for the third, fourth, and fifth judgment debtors. However, we appear under protest in respect of this third, fourth, and fifth.
Let's Ganishi proceeding.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We are judgment debtors.
So you are appearing for all the judgment debtors.
Yes, my lord.
Very well. Any other appearance? Any other appearance?
I appear for the third Ganishi.
Who is the third Ganishi?
I'm the third Ganishi.
The third Ganishi is guaranteed. Or which bank? United Bank. Any other appearance? There was an appearance here for the second Ganishi yesterday. One Onye Kuruja.
Yes, my lord, to order the first Ganishi yesterday to state the balance, the account balance in the paragraph of the affidavit. My lord, we have done.
We respect, my lord. At the top places.
The court ordered the first Ganishi.
Account balance of the first judgment debtor in the paragraph of the affidavit.
And you have done so. Very well. Did you file it?
My lord, I'm not hearing, I'm not following proceedings.
Yes, because counsel is not, you can connect or you ask for your learned friend to give you their own. The first judgment that, the first Ganishi filed the affidavit to show cause. Filed yesterday, but didn't specify the amount standing to the credit of the first judgment debtor in its bank. So the court mandates stating the amount standing to the credit of the judgment debtor, that is the first judgment debtor, in their account. And so she has filed another affidavit to do so. And in it was stated that the first judgment debtor, that is Kogi State College of Education, ANKPA, has the credit balance of 19,955,024 kobo.
My Lord, I beg your pardon. I didn't hear, my Lord.
Please, if you are not addressing the court, mute your phone.
The account balance of 19,955,094 naira 24 kobo. That's for the first judgment debtor.
So did you hear that?
Yes, my Lord, I did hear.
Very well. So, Mr. Osawaruddin,
With respect, my Lord. My Lord, there's a condition precedent to the competence of these proceedings, which I wish to bring to the attention of your Lordship. My Lord, the third, fourth, and fifth judgment debtors were not served with the order night of this honorable court, contrary to the provisions of section 83, sub 2 of the Sheriffs and Civil
you
Procedures.
said which of them were not served?
The third, the second, and the fifth.
Second, third, and the fifth. Just a minute.
Yes.
Mr. Osawaru. Is it Osawaru? Osawaru, okay.
For the third garnish, we already stated yesterday that only the first judgment debtor maintains account, and the first judgment debtor maintains 3 accounts.
The what?
First judgment debtor maintains 3 accounts.
3 accounts. That is the first judgment debtor.
Why the second, third, fourth, and fifth do not maintain an account? For the first judgment debtor.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Maintain 3 accounts.
Yes, madam.
Well,
the second, third,
4th and 5th, respectively, do not maintain an account.
And 5th.
And 5th, my lord.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yes, my lord.
Do not maintain an account with UBA.
Yes, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
For the first judgment debtor, there are 3 accounts exhibited in our affidavit. 2 accounts are on the balance of 0, while 1 account.
When did you file the affidavit?
It was filed on the 7th of June.
Yes. Go ahead.
But for the first judgment debtor, the account is 3,083,853 naira 83 kobo. Only. So we leave it at the discretion of this honorable court.
Very well.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, Mr. Idigbe.
My lord.
Mm-hmm. You said that the 2nd, 3rd.
No, I said the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th
Mm-hmm.
were not served.
Judgment debtors.
Judgment debtors. Yes, my lord. Were not served.
Were not served with the
garnishing
other nice side. Mm-hmm.
Contrary to the provisions of order 80, of section 83, sub 2 of the Sheriffs and Civil Processes Act.
Very well. Mr. Choli, are you in receipt of the process filed by counsel? Filed yesterday.
My lord, I have not been served yet.
Mr. Idigbe.
I'm not in receipt of same.
My lord, I have been informed that he was duly served this morning before 9 a.m. in court.
Where is the proof?
My lord, he was served in Lokoja.
On Mr. Ocholi.
Yes, my lord.
You have the proof?
My lord, I do not have the proof with me because it was served, but I can ask that they take pictures of it and send to me. I'm surprised that...
Mr. Ocholi, are you still standing on the fact that you weren't served today in the courtroom? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mr.
Yes,
Ocholi,
I can hear my lord.
Yes. Counsel is saying that they serve you in the courtroom today with a motion.
A young man who was heavily bearded approached me this morning in court saying he was sent from Lokoja, but I told him that the court was about sitting, so he should wait for me. And since then, I've been in court.
You've not received any process?
I have not. I have not.
You heard that?
My Lord, the information I got is that the processes were handed over to him. And the person who handed the processes over to him is the same person he has described. So I'm shocked now that he's saying he didn't.
Mr. Ocholi.
Yes, my Lord.
Have you been served with the motion filed yesterday?
No, my Lord. That's what I'm saying. No, my Lord. But the man approached me that he was sent from Abuja to serve me some processes. I told him that the court was about sitting, so he should wait for me. A young, fair, heavily bearded man.
There?
I guess so.
So what do you have to say to the proceeding of today?
My Lord. My Lord, the proceedings of today, since the garnishes have shown that there is money substantial enough to cover the judgment sum, we urge the court to make it absolute, sir. For whatever process Mr. Idigbe wants to file now, is long overdue. This is over 1 year that the judgment of this court was delivered. He just decided to wake up from his slumber yesterday, saying that we had started this garniship proceedings. Furthermore, my Lord, a grant of this order absolute does not in any way forestall the appealing.
Does not?
It doesn't forestall them from going on appeal if they so desire, sir. Because the judgment, the creditor has properties on ground worth over the amount awarded to him, sir, to refund him if they succeed on appeal, sir.
Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, my Lord.
The grounds of the second, yes, I think you said third, yes, third, fourth, and fifth judgment debtors, is that they weren't served with the other nine side.
Yes, my Lord.
And that's why you are in court. The judgment of the court basically is against the first judgment debtor.
My Lord, it is jointly and severally. So it is against all of them, my Lord. And that is why the garnishes have also done a search with the names of the third, fourth, and fifth, and informed this honorable court that they do not maintain accounts with them. So yes, they are all suspended.
But they do not have any accounts, so I'm not going to garnish any money against them.
My Lord, but they are judgment debtors.
Yes.
And for these proceedings to be competent, they ought to be served with the garnishee order nicer.
Very well.
And they have not been served.
But they are here today.
My Lord,
Please,
and
my
that is
Lord.
why we are appearing under protest on their behalf. So
My
that
Lord, they
you
were duly served.
have
Mr.
to wait.
Dobeyoga is trying to mislead the court. They were duly served.
Do you have the proof of service, Mr. Chudi?
If time is given us, we can get it from the registry, sir. Because I personally took the bailiff who came to Ankpa to serve. The first, third, and fourth defendants were served through the registrar, who is the chief administrative officer of the college.
That's not service. They were sued in their personal capacity.
And the second, third, and fourth defendants are still working there as we speak.
You have to be personally served.
That's proper service, sir. He's the chief administrative officer and still the second judgment debtor in this case, sir. My Lord, more so, we can choose to proceed against any of the judgment debtors, and we chose the first judgment debtor, sir.
Lord, section 103. The Sheriffs and Civil Process Act is very clear on the service of any process issued by a court on a person.
It is on record that this court delivered the judgment, in this case, and awarded the judgment sum of 15,378,051 naira, 8 kobo to the judgment creditor on the 8th of April 2021. The judgment debtors have since failed to comply with the judgment of this court. The judgment creditor initiated the garnishee proceeding, and on the 17th of May 2022, the court made an order nicer, and also that the order be served on all the garnishees and the first judgment debtor, in view of the fact that the other judgment debtors are officers of the first judgment debtor, whose account cannot be guarded by the garnishee have all filed an affidavit to show cause. It is evident in the affidavit to show cause filed by the first garnishee, Unity Bank PLC, that the first judgment debtor has an account number 00865 4061 with a credit balance of 19,955,24 kobo domiciled with the bank. It is thus that the first judgment debtor on whom other naira has sufficient amount to be garnished in its account with the first garnishee to satisfy the judgment sum. It is thus in view of this that I make the order absolute against the first garnishee, Unity Bank PLC, to release the sum of 15,378,051 naira 8 kobo to the judgment creditor, being the sum standing to the credit of the first judgment debtor within 48 hours. All the other garnishees are discharged.
God bless us.
Respectfully, my lord.
Amen.
Go, please. My lord,
My lord,
I start by saying that learned counsel misled this court when he said that the process had not been served on him. I have the proof of service that he accepted that motion. I have the three processes were served on him before 9 a.m. and he acknowledged service of those processes. And he stood as an officer in court and informed this honorable court that he was not served.
Mr. Ucholi.
My lord, I have his endorsement here on my phone. I will submit the phone to court,
including the one you filed yesterday.
The three of them, 2 court of appeal and 1 process from the National Industrial Court. The 3 of them he accepted and acknowledged receipt.
Mr. Ucholi.
My lord, I still insist.
Listen.
Yes, my lord.
The Temple of Justice.
Yes, my lord.
Speaking from the bar.
Yes, my lord.
Did you receive 3 processes this morning?
I did not, my lord. I did not.
And you didn't acknowledge receipt?
I did not, my lord. Mr. Adeboyega is just trying to stampede this proceeding, my lord.
Just a minute. I need to... The lighting of the...
My lord, the bailiff of the court, the registrar can be asked to confirm from the bailiff of the court if they have any such proof of service.
Listen.
Mr. Adeboyega is just trying to stampede.
Listen. There is a process. Someone, Mr. Choli.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord, I'm still insisting that I did not sign any process this morning.
There is a signature here.
Yes, my lord.
And
my lord, I did not receive any process.
Choli and Associate.
Yes.
Ampa, Kogi State.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Futre State. Eh?
Yes, my lord. I did not receive any document from the young man.
So who signed?
My lord, I've been in court. I've been in court
whether
this
you
morning.
can see this.
My lord?
I don't know whether you can see this. This is a signature.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. And somebody signed, although I don't know this. But the person signed on
Please.
15th of June, which is today.
So I've been in court this morning, and the court registrar can even testify that I've been sitting here since morning. I've not gone out. Counsel sitting close to me will testify. I was never served any process. Since I came this morning, I've been in court. I've never stepped out.
But there's somebody that signed for processes today has been shown to me.
My lord, I did not receive processes. Mr. Deboyega, you are not here. You are not here in Lokoja.
I have been reliably informed, even before 9 o'clock. These processes were, I described Mr. Ocholi, and this person who went saw him, met with him. He endorsed all these processes and received the
My
original.
lord, I am still saying I did not. I did not.
I've been in this is the height. I've never seen this in my 16 years of practice.
Yes,
I have
Lord.
never.
Confirm. The court can confirm from the court clerk. I've been in court. I've never moved.
What ready?
Yes, my lord.
The first check that you issue, drop it with the court registrar. Don't hand it over to the judgment creditor. Drop it with the court. Well, it should be in the name of the judgment creditor. Or drop it with them in the court. I need to clarify because I won't allow counsel as ministers in the temple of Jesus stand there and deceive the court. So when you issue the check, hand it over to the court registrar.
As court pleases.
Very well, my lord.
We are most grateful, my lord. I'm always grateful, my lord. My lord, we are entitled to cost for the garnishee proceeding. Cost of the garnishee proceeding, madam.
No other has to cost.
God places. We are most grateful, my lord. We are most grateful, my lord.
Any other matter?
We
Yes,
still have a
I'll take
pending
application. What date? Court registrar.
Yes, my lord.
Give me a July date. Give me a July date.
26th July, my lord. 26 July.
For hearing of motion. Is there any other matter?
Yes, my lord. One more.
What?
NIC and LKJ 1M 2022 between Etusunde Paul and 1 Kogi State Government, 2 Kogi State Polytechnic, 3 Governing Council Kogi State Polytechnic, 4 Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. My lord, the claimant is in court. Defendant absent.
We'll use this one together.
Appearances.
Very please me, Lord. My name is Austin Oboni. Please appear for the judgment creditor, sir.
With profound humility, my Lord. Stanley here truly.
Spell the surname.
My Lord, with me is OG.
The surname.
OG Lamija, legal officer.
Spell the actually.
Yes, my Lord, Stanley E. Actually, ATULE. ATULE.
Okay.
Yes, my Lord.
What's your position? Your designation?
Assistant Director. Assistant Director.
Kogi Minister of Justice.
Yes, my Lord. Minister of Justice.
With you?
Our appearance is for the judgment debtor.
You are with who?
With me is OG Lamija. OG Lamija. Legal officer.
Very well. Mr. Agoni.
Yes, our party have come to an amicable settlement, sir. And the terms of settlement have been filed, sir.
When did you file it?
Yes, sir, there is one filed on the 14th day of June, 2022. That's yesterday, sir. That's the one we seek to adopt, sir.
You said there was a mistake.
Yes, sir, that was the earlier one filed, sir. We are withdrawing that one. We have filed a corrected copy, sir. We are withdrawing the earlier one. We are withdrawing the one filed on the 25th, sir.
The one filed when?
25th day of May.
Okay. Under counsel, you can exit you can go. I still have these people here.
Yes, sir, I did not hear me, Lord, sir.
Not you. Mr. Atule, any objection?
Yes, my Lord.
Withdrawal of the terms.
No objection, my Lord. No objection.
So go ahead with the one that you filed yesterday.
I'm grateful, sir. Last, sir, on behalf of the judgment creditor, sir, we seek to adopt the terms of settlement filed on the 14th day of June, 2022, sir. We urge the court to enter into judgment, sir.
Very well, Mr. Atule.
With due respect, my lord, the terms of settlement dated 28th May 2022 and was filed on the 14th June 2022. My lord, we seek to adopt the terms of settlement in this case as being the ruling of this honorable court. As our prayer, my lord.
The terms of settlement executed by all parties as witnessed by their respective counsel and adopted today, is hereby entered as the judgment of this court as per the terms. Parties are to give their respective costs. Judgment is entered accordingly.
Pastor, please.
Very well. Is that all?
Yes, sir, there's a motion in the file, sir. Somebody applied to withdraw that motion.
I can't hear you. Why don't you play procedure and video very well? Mr.
I said we start this by way of emotion, sir.
I can't hear you.
Check your audio.
Place your phone in front of you and talk to you. Not registrar, off your audio. What did you say?
No, sir, there's a motion in the file that was not determined. So want to withdraw it, sir.
In this same file?
Sir?
In this same case file?
Yes, my Lord. Okay, not in this file, sir. We are grateful, sir. We are grateful, sir. We are grateful, sir. No, the motion that will start this action.
My Lord.
Matter for today.
That is all for today, my Lord.
Arise.
As well. Thank you.